Hey guys, this is Martha Hedgehog with my second book Unhaul since I started my YouTube channel. I just decided that with so many author events coming up and stuff, I needed to get rid of some books in my collection. I'm not getting rid of many, probably I think it's 7 or 8. But I'm gonna go ahead and start unhauling some stuff. I'm probably gonna sell them to Powell City Books or give them to charity and stuff. So I'm not. Someday I might host giveaways. We'll see, but I'm not. I don't feel like doing it yet. But so I just thought I'd show you the books I'm getting rid of. Not many, just a few. But the space will make a difference. You'd be surprised at a difference it can make. So the first book I'm unhauling is Strangelets by Michelle Gagnon. I gave this book 2 out of 5 strawberries. It was okay. I'm never going to read it again. It's taking up room, and someone else might enjoy it more than I did. I'm also unhauling The Noble Fugitive by T. Davis and Isabella Bunn. This is the third book, I think, in the Heirs of Acadia series. It's a historical Christian series that I read a long time ago. I did like it. It was really good. And I had held up hope that I would find all the other books in this series in hardcover sometime. But it's going to be a pain to hunt those down. I didn't like the series enough. I'm never going to read it again, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm also getting rid of Why We Broke Up by Danny Handler. This is another 2 out of 5 strawberry book. I loved the unique narration style. The storyline, for the most part, was okay. It was Daniel Handler. I love Daniel Handler. But I'm never going to read it again, so I can't see keeping this book around simply for the narration style when I can use it to get other books. Other Daniel Handler books, maybe. I'm also getting rid of Say What You Will by Cammie McGovern. This was another 2 out of 5 strawberry book. It was interesting, and for the most part I liked it, except for that twist at the end, which just totally ruined the entire thing for me. And though the cover's gorgeous, I'm just going to get rid of it. And then finally, if I can pull these all together, I'm getting rid of an entire trilogy. Book 1, Ashfall. Book 2, Ash and Winter. And Book 3, Sunrise. Now, this is actually the hardest to get rid of. Mostly because it's a trilogy. I spent a lot of money on this trilogy. And I liked Book 1. That's Book 1, yes. I liked Book 1. I hated Book 2. And I only liked Book 3 because I think I had a bit of Stockholm Syndrome. The only way I could get through the book was if I convinced myself that I liked it more than the second one. And it was better than the second one, but I still didn't really like it. And this series, I mean, look at how thick these books are. This series takes up so much room on my shelf. I'm never going to read it again. I mean, when I think back on this series, the only thing I can think of is how much I hated some of the characters, how much I hated reading about how they ate kale all the time, and how kale was worth more than gold, and how kale and this and that, and you'll hate kale if you ever read this trilogy. So while there were aspects of it I really liked, like the survival skills and stuff were very realistic and interesting, and the premise was rather plausible, I can only think of the stuff I hated when I read this book, so I don't see a point in keeping the trilogy, so I'm going to get rid of it. So those essentially are the books I'm going to get rid of at some point. I'm probably going to wait to get rid of them until I have a few more to get rid of. And that's partially why I've been giving myself such big TBRs recently, is I'm trying to get through all these books that I've not read so I can decide whether to keep them or get rid of them. Those are the books I plan on getting rid of. I can't believe I'm getting rid of books. But I am actually seriously getting to the point where I do need to actually start getting rid of books. I got a call in my library. It's terrible. I never thought I'd have to do that. Well, didn't think I'd have to do it anytime soon. But anyway, so gonna get rid of those, and I will see you guys with my next video, whichever one that will be. Bye.